Did you guys see what that son of a bitch did to his own son? To his own son. I know Ryan was having a bit of an outburst, but damn, that is some bad parenting. Let's discuss. So the word is out that Soldier Boy survived that virus, and it has been confirmed that the reason that he survived is very much because of that version of Compound V that he has in his blood. But after that near-death experience, Soldier Boy does not seem too thrilled with Homelander, not at all. This guy has a hell of a death stare, and it was really awesome. Maybe even an award-winning stare, to be frank. How was that, guys? I'm not really experienced when it comes to scolding. So now that the gang has essentially realized that there is a version of Compound V out there that could give Homelander immortality, they take it upon themselves to find that version, which leads them to Stan Edgar, which we haven't seen since Gen V. But this little field trip to go find out about Compound V version 1 from Stan Edgar does get interrupted when the Deep, Black Noir, Dog Knight, and Cindy show up to try to get to Stan as well. There's a lot of demand for this immortal cure. We get to see the return of Ryan in this episode, and it's pretty clear he's figured out his powers, which is exactly why Butcher decides it's time to bring Ryan into this fight, and he comes up with this idea that basically involves Ryan becoming a martyr and flying that virus right up to Homelander, killing him and himself at the same time. It's kind of an ask, right? That's kind of an ask. And at first you can see that Ryan is like, holy shit, this guy just asked me to kill myself. This guy that I thought was a father figure just asked me to suicide myself. But then he comes around because he realizes that Homelander is even worse. But the entire plan to get this virus to Homelander falls apart when Dr. Samir and Zoe reunite, prompting the good doctor to pack his bags and leave because he does not want to create a virus that could harm his daughter, which I didn't know that was his daughter, but I guess it is. And at first, Frenchie tries to stop Dr. Samir from leaving, but Kimiko gets involved and says, no, let this guy go. We're not going to be monsters. We are not like Butcher. Elsewhere, back at Stan Edgar's place, the gang gets into a conflict with Dog Knight, and Huey has himself a tussle with Maverick, the son of Translucent, who finds out from the Deep that Translucent was killed not by Homelander, but by Huey. And just as it looks like Huey is about to get his ass destroyed by Maverick, because this was quite a beating, Cindy comes in and saves Huey's life. Cindy kills Maverick just as Starlight was entering the room, so to her eye, it looks horrible. It looks like Huey just got blown up by Cindy. And I was pretty sure it wasn't going to be like that, but at the same time, I was thinking, god damn, that would be a pretty baller way to kill Huey on this series. It would very much spark some conversations. Now, I am kind of wondering, why did Cindy save Huey? It's not really clear. I'm not really sure what the motivation was. I wish Starlight hadn't just snapped this person's neck, but it's too late now. That person's dead. Now, Ryan ends up going and confronting Homelander anyways, even about the virus, because he knows that Homelander is responsible for raping his mother. And this scene was so brutal. I was really proud of Ryan for trying to stand up to Homelander, but I did not expect him to get his ass kicked quite this bad. I thought he had a little bit more gusto to him, but I am really shocked that Homelander actually had it in him to do this to his own child. I guess I keep trying to give some of these characters the benefit of the doubt, thinking there's no way they can just be pure evil, pure awful, but damn, this scene pretty much confirms that Homelander is just a psychopath through and through. He has no loyalty to anybody. He'll kill his own son, apparently. Or did he stop shy of killing his son? I'm not sure. Did he stop shy on purpose? After the Deep is able to capture Stan Edgar, by the way, that scene was kind of funny. I did not expect the Deep to be so conniving, but damn, he's trying to get some extra credit with Homelander, it seems like. But now he has brought Stan Edgar to Homelander, so Homelander is now on the path to getting that first version of Compound V, which would make him immortal. Not good. Not good. I thought this was a really solid episode. I was quite excited to see Ryan coming back to the series and seeing that he's further advanced with his powers. Even though he got his ass kicked and lost that battle, I didn't even really think that that maneuver that Homelander did to Ryan looked like it would really incapacitate him for as much as it did. I kept expecting him to stand up and fight back, but then it just did not work out that way. Wow. Oh, and we also got confirmation in this episode that Butcher did in fact kill his father. Again, I was trying to believe that there was a little bit of good in this guy, but just like Homelander, I think Butcher is pretty much full evil. He's very much become the monster that he wants to kill, and I'm starting to wonder if we're going to get kind of a Lord of the Rings situation when this virus does eventually get into Butcher's hands. Like, is he actually going to take that virus and use it to kill Homelander, or is he going to himself take that version 1 of Compound V and become immortal himself? Because at this point, I'm starting to think that that's a possibility as well. Still no sign of Marie Moreau, but they did name drop her name. I'm still assuming that she's going to be the one to kill Homelander, but I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. I don't think it's gonna be this virus. Like, why did they build up how powerful Marie is in Gen V just to have that not amount to anything? I'm just not believing that. Oh yeah, we got to see Madeline come back. That was a pretty cool scene. Homelander is envisioning her as this sort of angel. She comes back and tells him that you're gonna become immortal, which is what puts him on the quest to finding that first version of Compound V. I gotta be honest, guys, I was a little bit surprised that they didn't show Homelander sucking on those angel titties and getting some of that milk. This was another solid episode. I think maybe I'm starting to get my groove back with this series. To be fair, I still don't feel like this is must-watch television anymore, but it's very entertaining and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. I think at this point, it's clear we're all just eager to see what's gonna happen to Homelander. Is this motherfucker gonna get his due or not? And after that horrible beating, that horrible child abuse, I'm really kind of hoping that Ryan's the one to kill him. Ryan or Marie, I'll accept either one of those.
Just the softest, wettest boy. You're pathetic.
Or hell, even Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is a possibility. He really doesn't love his son at all. He thinks that his son is a weak piece of shit with a fragile ego. So what did you guys think of this episode? Put your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, and if you want to hear more things from me, as always, subscribe. Later.